Hello friends, this is the full review of K4 Note. I've been testing this device for more than a couple of months and this is the right time for the full in-depth review. So without any further delay, let's get started. This was the mobile that was selling for the price tag of 12,000 rupees and it is sort of a budget oriented mobile. So before getting into the review in detail, let me give you the specs. It has a MediaTek 6753 64-bit 1.3 GHz octa-core processor and it has 3 GB of RAM with 16 GB inbuilt storage. It does have a micro SD card slot where you can add up to 32 GB of external storage. It has a 5.5-inch Full HD display. The graphics is supported with Mali T720 and it has a 13 megapixel rear camera with dual tone LED flash, and at the front it has a 5 megapixel front facing camera. The additional feature of this mobile, it does have dual front firing speakers and fingerprint sensor and a huge 3400 mAh battery. When you compare this K4 Note with this previous model K3 Note, this is far more better than the previous version in comparing with the build quality, design, display, and it does have a fingerprint sensor, you must know that. Let's see the pros and cons of this K4 Note. I've also made a lot of videos with this K4 Note. If you want to check that out, I will leave the link in the description. I will also leave the cards here. Do check it out. I'm not going to give you the physical overview and details about the smartphone. So if you want to know more about that, do check my unboxing video. So let's get into the pros and cons. The biggest pros of this K4 Note was it does support Theater Max technology. So via this AntVR headset, you can use this K4 Note and watch all the contents in your smartphone like what you are watching it in your big screen in front of you. I have made a separate video regarding the AntVR and how to use it with K4 Note and all the other mobiles. So if you want to check that out, do check it out. I will leave the link in the description. So that's one real cool feature in this K4 Note. So moving to the second point. The Lenovo K4 Note does have a dual front firing speakers. It is one of the best and it is quite loud and the music is so crisp and clear. So that's the second point. The design of this mobile, although it doesn't have a metal body finish, but still the design is far more better than the K3 Note and it does feels very good in your hand. The in-hand feel of this mobile is also really good. The camera quality while comparing with other smartphones in this particular price bracket is also really good. Even with the latest update, the camera quality has improved a much. I have made a separate camera review, so do check it out. The battery is our next pros. It has a 3400 mAh battery and the battery life is really good. But initially I was not getting the battery backup that I was expecting, but after the OTA update, the battery backup has improved much. Other pros of this mobile, it does have a fingerprint sensor and it is very fast and very responsive. The UI is also not leathered because most of the Lenovo UI was the Vibe UI is not very impressive. It does comes with a Google launcher and the Vibe UI also tends to working smoothly. It has a 3 GB RAM and it does have NFC built in. It does support 5 GHz band. Now let's move on to the cons. So the biggest con of this mobile is this smartphone is not made for gamers. I tried playing so many games, even the mid-range games tends to struggle a bit. So this mobile not at all for the gamers. So do note that. Next up, even though you have a fingerprint sensor, you don't have the options to lock your apps. So that's one negative point. But if they are trying to release a next OT update, they might include this. Even though it has a 3400 mAh battery, it doesn't have a fast charging. So that's one negative point. The camera quality is good for images, but when you compare the video quality, it's not at all good. It's not at all recommended if you are looking for a camera to shoot videos. So do check my camera review. The call quality is bit of average because whenever I travel and while traveling, if I wanna receive the call quality tends to drops at some times. So the call quality is bit of average. The mobile tends to heat up a bit. Even without using it hardly, you tends to feel the heatness of the mobile in your hand. So even it doesn't support the fast charging, but still the mobile heats up. So that's one area that really concerns me. So that's it guys. If you are looking for a smartphone at the budget of 10,000, And if you want a decent build and if you want to enjoy some new experience with VR content and theater mesh technology, you can go for this. Or there are some other options like Lenovo and Redmi Note 3 currently available in the market. I've already made a Lenovo camera review and other reviews of Lenovo. Do check that out. I will also post Redmi Note 3's reviews. So do stay tuned, and if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome tech videos like this. This is Thames signing off. Hope to see you in my next video.